Hi children, how are you? Hope you're all doing good, right? Fine. Okay children, shall we start the session with prayer? Right. So close your eyes, join your hands and listen to me. Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya मृत्युमामृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Fine children, now take a deep breath. Breathe out slowly. Once again, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fine children. Now open your eyes slowly. Very good. Fine. You had made a great job. Thank you. So shall we start our session? Okay children. Okay, come on. What did we discuss in previous sessions, children? About nervous system. Right. So what is nervous system? Nervous system comprises of brain, spinal cord, nerves and sense organs in which the messages can be transferred to each and every parts of the body to do some action. Among these, brain plays an important role. Right. Then we saw about parts of nervous system. They are central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system comprises of brain and spinal cord, whereas peripheral nervous system comprises of sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves. Right. In that we saw about central nervous system. That is, we are seeing about brain. Brain is the important organ of central nervous system. It is termed as control tower as it controls all the activities of our body. It is located inside the bony skull which protects the brain from injury. It works from day to night, right? Then the main parts of brain are cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. Okay, in last class we discussed about this picture. Now, based on the images pasted in the portion of the brain, we have to judge the functions of that part, right? You all said that the cerebrum part does the work of thinking and the cerebellum part does the work of controlling the muscle movement, and the medulla oblongata part does the function of maintaining constant breath and heart rate, and spinal cord is responsible for passing messages to all parts of body, right? So we saw about cerebrum, which splits into two hemispheres, that is left hemisphere and right hemisphere. Left part controls the right side of the body, whereas right part controls the left side of the body. The main functions of cerebrum are: it controls speech, learning, memory, intelligence, reasoning, decision making and imagination, right? Up to this we saw in previous session, right? So now we are going to see about cerebellum. Okay, cerebellum is the smallest portion. It is the rear part of the brain. That is the end, rear in sense end, which is present at the end of the brain. See in the picture, it is described. It is posed as blue color. Okay, which impresses us blue color, right? That is the cerebellum part of the brain. Could you clear? It is located under the cerebrum, and the main function are coordinates muscle movements and maintain balance. Okay, to maintain the body balance and in order to coordinate the muscle movements. Cerebellum is useful. It controls these functions. Okay, it is responsible for these functions of the body and is located under the cerebrum. Okay, then coming to medulla oblongata, it is like the stem. Okay, it looks like the stem and it is at the lower part of the brain. See in the picture how the medulla oblongata looks like. Right, it connects cerebrum and cerebellum to the spinal cord. Okay, it is the intermediate, that is medulla oblongata connects cerebrum and cerebellum of the brain to the spinal cord. Okay, it is termed as vital knot. Since it connects the spinal cord with the cerebrum and cerebellum, it is termed as vital knot, that is important part. Okay, and it is responsible for breathing, heart rate and other involuntary muscles. Okay, these are the main functions of medulla oblongata. Okay children, could you clear? Very good. So these are about the functions of brain, and now we are going to see about some interesting facts about brain. Right, okay, brain is the most powerful organ, children. Okay, it is most powerful than a supercomputer. Could you ever imagine about supercomputer, how it fast and how it can store the data? It is most powerful than that. Could you ever imagine how a brain works? It is faster than a supercomputer memory. Could you ever believe? Right. So, and the another point it has no receptors, pain receptors. Remaining part of our body, if an injury takes place, suddenly we suffer from lot of pain. No, we started to shout because of that pain. Right. Likewise, in the pain, that is in the brain, there is no pain receptors. If an injury takes place, we cannot have that much pain as of other parts of the body, right? So the brain has no pain receptors. Okay, so that it doesn't feel any pain. Right. So our brain constitute 2% of our body weight. In our body weight, 2% will be constituted by brain weight. Only 2% will be constituted with brain. Okay, and the remaining will be constituted by other organs of the body. Could you clear? And coming to the next thing, in consuming the energy. Okay, in consuming the energy and oxygen, 20% will be utilized by your brain itself. Remaining 80% only utilized for our body. Could you clear about that? In our body consuming energy and oxygen in order to do some actions, right? In that, 20% will be utilized for brain itself. See how it will work, so that only it is very faster than, powerful than supercomputer. Right, 20% of energy and oxygen will be utilized for brain activity, and the remaining 80% only utilized by our parts of our body. Okay, could you so interested? No, could you clear about these facts? It is so interesting, right? Fine. So now coming to the classwork part, right? So take your workbook, page number 14, and note down the answer. Right? First question, state true or false. That B question, respiration in our body is controlled by the cerebellum in the brain. Is the statement is true, children? Whether respiration is controlled by cerebellum or medulla oblongata? Yes, it is controlled by medulla oblongata. So the statement is false. Right. Coming to the C question, the cerebrum helps us to memorize things. Yes, it is for thinking purpose and memorizing, right? So this statement is true. Okay, so now take the page number 19, that is MCQ part. Okay, you have to answer for this. First question, the brain, spinal cord and the nerves together constitute the nervous system, right? And the second question, dash controls all the functions of our body. Yes, that is brain. And the third question, dash is the part of brain which is responsible for circulation of blood in the body. That is medulla oblongata. Since it is responsible for heart rate, it is responsible for circulation of blood also. Right, so the answer is medulla oblongata. Okay, then the fourth question is, dash is the part of our brain which maintains the posture and body balance. Which part controls the body balance, children? Yes, that is cerebellum. Very good. Okay, children, do you all note down the answers for these questions? Right. Now coming to the homework part. Okay, in your workbook, page number 15 and the question number 5. Okay, draw a well-labeled diagram for the following. You have to draw a diagram of a brain and have to label the parts as cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. Could you clear about the homework? Very good. So, do this and upload your work in Google Classroom app. Okay? Till then, stay connected and stay safe. Bye.